Norway is known for its wild and untamed nature, and its food reflects just that. These flavors have been part of life in Lofoten for centuries, deeply connected to the sea, the history, and the way people have survived in the Arctic. But the real question is, what does it actually taste like? Yeah, it looks really lean. Well, let's find out. There are so many beautiful restaurants across Lofoten Islands, but today I decided to visit this one, and this is why. Børsen Spiseri is one of the most historic restaurants here in Lofoten. It's located here in Svinoya. This is where fishermen used to bring their catch. It dates from the 1820s, and the owner kept all this history as it was back in time. So today we are going to taste all these local dishes from Lofoten Islands. Let's go. So why did I pick this restaurant? That's because this is one of my favorites. The food is absolutely delicious. It's traditional, locals love it. It's by the water, and inside is so cozy. You will see, guys, look. Hello!
Welcome. Okay, so you are seated upstairs tonight. I will follow you to the table.
Perfect, thank you. So while we are waiting for the first course to arrive, I'm gonna start tasting this sourdough bread. They are actually baking fresh bread every single day. So what we have here is also some flatbread, which is something that they also make here in Norway. It's made with some white flour, water, and I think it's just it. And it's like it's called flatbread. So I think the first course is coming.
Your starters.
Okay, wow, amazing. What do we have?
So we have the deep fried cod tongues here.
Cod tongues.
Cod tongues.
Okay,
Yes.
the tongue from the fish.
The tongue from the fish. Yes.
All right.
Here we have the taste of Lofoten. You get to try a lot of different things in one plate.
Okay.
Some cheese from
Yeah.
our local farm in Lofoten. Here we have cured salmon, which we cure in akkevitt here in Børsen ourselves.
Amazing.
And also here we have a stockfish bolinho. The stockfish is from the fish factory just 50 meters away from us, and we also make the bolinhos here in the kitchen ourselves.
How about this one?
That's the whale.
The whale.
The whale meat. It's minke whale.
Yeah.
And it's smoked and cured.
And then this one is also a cod tongue?
This is also a cotton with some remoulade.
So the cod tongues actually, as far as I know, is like the kids usually are cutting the cod tongues, right?
Yes. I don't know how young they start, but maybe 10, 11, 12 years old. It's common to have this as their first job. And I did it for 2 seasons. It was my first job ever. It was cutting cod tongues.
Wow.
Yes. So, and they make good money out of it.
Okay, guys, cod tongues. I never thought I was going to eat this one, but yeah, let's see. There's so many delicious things here. So it looks crispy in the outside. Let's see what we have here. Actually, it looks kind of chewy inside. I don't know, it's a bit weird. Looks like a fish nugget, but they said this is a delicacy. It's crispy in the outside part, but inside is kind of slimy. Let's give it a try again. I'm not sure what to say. Okay, now my palate is getting kind of used to. It's a new taste for sure. The texture is a bit weird, but it's nice that it's fried. And it doesn't taste so much like a fish. It has like a very delicate taste. It's very delicate. It's a 7 out of 10. Not bad, but it's not my favorite. But it's good actually. So 7 is good. Let's go with the taste of Lofoten. This one looks amazing. Which, by the way, I don't know if this one was the first one that I had to try, but doesn't matter. It looks so delicious. So, which one should I start? I don't know, I think, okay, let's go with the safe one. Let's go with the salmon. Salmon, as Teresa says, is cured here in Lofoten. Of course, salmon from Norway is delicious, so I know this one will be one of my favorites. So, yeah, let's go with the salmon. It's really, really good. This one is 10 out of 10. The flavor is delicious, the texture is fresh, it's really nice. I could eat it all day long, super good. Now let's go with my second favorite, which I'm sure is the cheese. Since Teresa mentioned that this one comes from the farm here in Lofoten, I bet it must be really good. Here we have another winner. This one for sure. 10 out of 10. Delicious. The flavor is really delicate, it's mild. The pairing with the salmon goes perfectly. I absolutely love it. What it really makes this plate even more delicious is that everything comes from the local farms and from the local fishermen. So everything is almost kilometer zero, or if it's not zero, it's very near. It's from Lofoten Islands. So far, everything is amazing. Let's go with the whale. So what I know about the whale, this is the minke whale, which has been caught in the coast of northern Norway. There are so many regulations regarding the whaling. It's not something, an industry that is hunting whales non-stop. It's something really regulated, and there is a special quota that fishermen usually have to follow. It's everything very well regulated. So the whale has been in the Norwegian tradition for centuries, and now we're gonna taste it. So, looks like kind of a beef jerky. It's a very dark meat, tender, and very lean. I don't see fat here. Yeah, it looks really lean. Smells like a kind of smoked a little bit. Definitely is cured. You know what? It's not what I thought it was going to be like. I thought the flavor was going to be stronger, but actually it's not that strong. It doesn't taste like fish, for sure, and I like the fact that it's a lean meat. It's not fatty. I like it, guys. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this one. Yeah, very nice. I will put 9 out of 10. Why 9? Because I'm not a meat eater, but once in a while, it's good to taste different things. And this whale tastes very nice. And the funny thing is that it's not fish, but you cannot even consider meat like the beef, because actually it's a mammal that lives in the water. So yeah, so if you ever had the chance to taste whale, I recommend you guys to do it because it's good. Have you ever tasted arancini, the Italian arancini, or in Spanish croqueta? Well, this is a bolinho. I think it comes from Portugal, the bolinhos. It looks crunchy, like an arancini, but it's made out of fish and looks delicious. I think this one is really nice. This one is delicious, tastes really nice. I love it. 10 out of 10 to the bolinhos. And now, the last thing we have is another cod tongue. I already know how it tastes like, but I just want to taste this one with the remoulade to see the pairing. Maybe this one tastes different than the other one. Let's see. It's very similar than the other one. The remoulade kind of is a twist, but still the cod tongues I think is it's not one of my favorites. But of course, guys, the score that I'm putting is based on my personal taste. Probably you would put 10 out of 10, but that's really personal, you know. Actually, Lofoten so far it's not disappointing me with its local flavors. Let me know in the comments if you guys would taste the cod tongues or the whale, or if you already tasted, and what do you think about it. And now we are waiting for the Arctic cod and the Stockfish Royale.
We have the Stockfish Royal.
Amazing!
This is our signature dish.
Wow!
Stockfish is served with carrot stew, egg butter, and bacon on the top.
So this is the fish that has been hanging in the fish racks, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And you can see it's hanging now as well,
Yeah.
some places. And this is the Arctic cod.
All right.
It is served with ratatouille, celery puree, Moulins cheese foam, Jerusalem artichoke chips, and then we have lemon and seaweed beurre blanc with trout roll.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
As Teresa mentioned, the difference between these two is that this one is fresh and this one is the one that has been drying in the fish racks, and then it has been rehydrated and cooked. So I can smell a little bit the smell of the scray, because obviously it has been hanging and drying during the whole winter. It has a very interesting texture, but honestly, when you are trying to cut it, it's so tender that it literally comes easily with the fork. It's not chewy at all. And you know that back in time, Vikings were using a scray as a way of trading. It's something that is dating back of 1,000 years. It tastes amazing. It literally melts in your mouth. By the way, guys, the restaurant is packed. There is a lot of people coming in, and this tells you a lot about this restaurant, how good it is, because it's full of people. And today is Monday, so it's like this every day. So if you want to come here, you have to book, because it's always crowded. I will leave some info down below in the description, so when you come to Lofoten Islands, you can come to have this experience. By the way, this is amazing. The scray is delicious, very, very nice. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Arctic cod is one of my favorite fish, especially here in Lofoten, because it's really fresh. We usually buy it in the fish factory, and I know that here in Børsen they serve it fresh, straight from the fish factory. Probably they caught this fish today or yesterday, which is really good. And the way that they cook it is honestly sublime. So yeah, Arctic cod, one of Lofoten's delicacies. It's really tender. It's melting in my mouth. It's delicious. Very, very nice. This one is so good.
Are you ready for dessert?
Yes, let's go.
Perfect.
What do we have
So
here?
here we have the brown cheese parfait with a black currant sorbet, fresh blueberries and meringues.
Wow.
And here we have the local cheese platter. Cheeses here, they are from Lofoten Spiseri in Søbstad.
Oh, looks delicious.
Oh, we will enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, should I start with the cheeses or with the dessert? I think we will go first with the cheeses. We'll put this one here. And as Teresa mentioned, we have so many cheeses from Gordisteri, from the farm. So I think I will start with this one, which is the lightest one. I'm a really big fan of cheeses. Every time when I travel to Italy or Switzerland, I always order cheese. I didn't know that in Lofoten we had this farm, and they are actually making a very nice product. I'm so happy to have this kind of a chèvre cheese here, as chèvre is one of my favorite cheeses. Knowing that this one is made with goats from here, from Lofoten, makes it even more special, because they are eating this midnight sun grass, which make it even more flavorful. So yeah, it's nice. Now I know where to find good quality cheeses. Really nice. This is amazing. This compote, it's delicious. It has the kind of a vanilla flavor sweet, but not too much. Very, very nice. So suddenly, everyone put on their jackets and they ran outside. The restaurant is now almost empty because the waiters were telling to the customers that the Northern Lights are dancing outside. So everybody just took the jackets and went outside to take pictures of Northern Lights. But this cheese has been amazing. I love it. I think I'm gonna finish this. Wow. So this dessert has it all. It has the brown cheese, which is this Norwegian cheese, very typical from here, which is a bit salty and a bit toffee-ish. Very, very nice. Then we have some Arctic blueberries that you can find them wild in the nature, especially in summertime. And then, well, we have some meringue as well and this sorbet. And this is the best way to close a very adventurous dinner. Okay guys, now let's go to see the damage. How much this dinner cost. First of all, consider that we are in a fine dining restaurant. We are in Norway, where prices definitely are a little bit more expensive than in other parts of Europe. You have to consider that most of the things comes from almost kilometer zero from here. Everything is most likely local, from the fisherman, from the farmer. So everything is made with a lot of love and with high quality products. For example, the taste of Lofoten, the first dish we had, is 235 Norwegian kronas, which should be around 20 euros. Then, for example, the cold tongue, the individual one that I had, it was 205 Norwegian kronas, which should be around 18 euros, 19 euros. Regarding the main courses, the Stockfish Royal, which was a stockfish, it was 465, and the Skrei, the Arctic cod, it was 445, which should be around 40 euros, more or less. The dessert, it was 205 Norwegian kronas, which will be like around 18-19 euros. So the total should be 1,790 Norwegian kronas, which should be around 152 euros. Actually, this price is for two people because, of course, guys, I couldn't eat all this food myself. It's too much. And if you think about it, it's not so much if you split it in two for everything that this place offers. So yeah, Dino is behind the camera having dinner with me, so he can come and say hello. We are going! Thank you so much, Teresa! Honestly, coming to Børsen every time is pure joy. You really feel like home, especially because the service is really nice. Everyone is treating you like home. Food is amazing, and I really hope, guys, to have shown you. So I really hope you guys also enjoy it as much as I did, and let me know in the comments if you would ever taste the whale, the cod tongues, the skrei. I'm really curious to know. And let me know also what's the weirdest thing you ever try. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next episode of Vanita Ventures. Bye!